Dear students, today I will discuss about London 1802, a famous sonnet by William Wordsworth. London 1802, composed as the title suggests, it is published in his collection poems in two volumes that published in 1807. Wordsworth, who is known for his admiration for nature, takes on the role of critiquing modern England. He looks back at the 17th century as a happier time. Although it might seem hard to believe, poets are just like everyday people. They experience loss and feel frustration. William Wordsworth, for example, spends London 1802 critiquing and mourning what London has come to. He is determined that in an ideal world, the long-dead John Milton would return from the grave, shake some sense back into the English people, and industrialization would screech to a halt. If we go through a brief discussion on London 1802 by William Wordsworth, we can see that London 1802 is a sonnet by William Wordsworth, one of the most influential English romantic poets. The speaker addresses the soul of the dead poet John Milton, saying that he should be alive at this moment in history, for England needs him. England, the speaker says, is stagnant and selfish, and Milton could raise her up again. The speaker says that Milton could give England manners, virtue, and freedom, for his soul was like a star, his voice had a sound as pure as the sea, and he moved through the world with cheerful godliness, laying upon himself the lowest duties. This poem is one of the many excellent sonnets Wordsworth wrote in the early 1800s. Sonnets are 14-line poetic inventions written in iambic pentameter. There are several varieties of sonnets. The world is too much with us takes the form of a Petrarchan sonnet modeled after the work of Petrarch, an Italian poet of the early Renaissance. A Petrarchan sonnet is divided into two parts, an octave, the first 8 lines of the poem, and a sestet, the final 6 lines. The Petrarchan sonnet can take a number of variable rhyme schemes. In this case, the octave follows a rhyme scheme of A B B A A B B A, and the sestet answers the question or comments upon the idea follows a rhyme scheme of B C C D B D. Dear students, the speaker of this poem, which takes the form of a dramatic outburst, literally cries out to the soul of John Milton in anger and frustration. And in the octave, the speaker articulates his wish that Milton would return to earth and lists the vices ruining the current era. In the sestet, the speaker describes Milton's character, explaining why he thinks Milton would be well suited to correct England's current waywardness. His soul was as bright as a star, his voice was as powerful, as influential as the sea itself. Milton had possessed a kind of moral perfection. Dear learners, Wordsworth's poetry is equally concerned with goodness and morality. In London 1802, Wordsworth depicts the degradation of societal values and his hope for Milton to restore England to its former glory. Here Wordsworth paid homage to Milton by saying that he can save the entirety of England with his nobility and virtue. Another purpose of the poem was to draw attention to what Wordsworth feels are the problems with English society. See you in the next class. Thank you so much.